Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Dragon Force, and we've got stuff going on. And by that I mean we don't. We're gonna go after Mikhail here in a minute, and we're gonna take out him with, you know, someone who's not my monarch, which is a little weird. And then we are going to go after Reinhardt with my monarch. So yeah, these are things that are happening. Alright, let's see. Recruit. Junan's got dragons, so we're good on that. Vlad is almost up to snuff for us to leave. Let's see. No, I don't want to appoint anyone. I want to recruit. This group also... It's going to be a little while before they're ready to go. Let's release some of these guys for the people that I'm not actually using. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? That's only 30 people. Not really enough to fill up my troops like I need to, but it's better than nothing. Like, I can... Okay, I've got 3 people ready. I just need 2 more, which needs 80 troops, so once that castle fills up, it'll be perfect. Or better yet, I'm gonna send Ogrid and Riker. I haven't used them in a while. I'm not sending Rufus. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna send you up there, and you're gonna take part in this whole fiasco as well. Alright, so I got 1 person there. How many people do I have in this castle? 7! So, yes, this castle is ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and send our main force out to deal with Reinhardt. And Rutger can be in charge of the castle that has no troops. And we should be ready to go here, except I can't send everyone, because... yeah. Alright, well, we'll attack Reinhardt, and we'll have that be a thing. Because that's happening now! It's odd that possibly in this one video, I will take out 2 monarchs. Famous King of Tristan. Yeah, I am. Well, we kinda are, but, you know, in a kinda roundabout way, like, we're doing it to save the world. Can imagine what you have to say, but no talk. I'll put you to a test instead. Really don't like Reinhardt. He's kind of a dick. They all look so burly, I'm trembling with excitement. Well? Okay, so we've got mages, and beasts. So... I really don't think that's a good idea. What is your special ability? Oh, holy crap, no. No. That's just a lot of no. I'm gonna send her after Gunner. Because he's only got 4, so there's a good chance she'll survive Gunner. Then that begs the question, who to send? Aros, Scar... We're gonna do Aros. That way we can try to get him up to level 10. And let's see how this goes. I'm a little apprehensive about this one, not gonna lie, because Bardol's got some really strong spells, and he's got, you know, mages, which are going to be pretty strong against my troops, and yeah, not really a fan of this. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we'll start off with a Sonic Wave, take out a couple of his troops. He's doing a little bit of damage to my general with his aggravating as sin little mages. And he's going to waste the Holy Shield. And we are going to advance. He's still doing a lot of damage to my general with his attacks. That's fine. That's fine. His troops are pretty much dead. And we will just Sonic Boom, because why not? And a little bit extra damage. And I didn't move it quickly enough. He's going to take out all of my troops with that. Except for the ones that managed to stay in the circle. But he died. Okay. See, that Holy Shield, God, is it powerful at close range. There's a couple of abilities that if you use them at the proper moment, they are devastating. Goldark has one called Holy Blast. It will affect the center of the battlefield, and by about the time that you have 100 troops and your enemy has 100 troops, they just meet kind of in the middle, and then like the first 2 or 3 rows just get decimated. And yeah, it made playing as Goldark fun. Actually, playing as Goldark's really fun, but it's also kind of broken. So, yeah. Just kind of really broken. Alright, so he's got beasts, and he's using offense, so they're not going to come after me. Actually, they are going to come after me, so I'm just going to retreat a little bit, and stand by. This will keep them from getting behind me at all. And he's going to cross rush, which will kill a couple of them, and that's going to give them a nice straight line to my Monarch, who's going to get the crap kicked out of her again. Alright, Trident's daughter. This is why Teresa disappoints me so very much. But do a little bit of damage to him, take out the rest of his troops. There's really no way he can handle 59 dragons on his own. Like, even if he was being as, badass as he was the last time, not gonna happen. I'm not expecting that to be a thing. But Teresa, come on. Yeah. This is why I don't play mages. I don't have the patience for glass cannons. Like, you can do a ton of damage, but you take like a hit and you're dead. So, yeah. So we got Gunner, and now it's 100 mages versus the rest of my army. Which I really think I could just go ahead and send Junin, because I'm pretty sure 80 dragons would do very well against this, especially if I use Sonic Blast. So I just have to actually make sure I use Sonic Blast. And there's probably going to be some drop frames here, because I don't know why, just when it zooms in on my enemy, zooms in on the enemy general, and then I'm just, it's getting to the point where there's too many, I guess too much sprites on screen. I don't like that. So, because now I'm probably going to be about a second off. So that doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but, Alright. Sonic Blast. This will take out pretty much everything. Oh yeah, that's a ton of frames that dropped. That was not good. This episode might be a little borked. For that, I do apologize. But it's gonna be over now, and he's using the attack that doesn't do any damage to flying enemies. It's the one that's supposed to, you know, lock them in place. Yeah, I gotta see if there's anything I can do to keep the frames from dropping that badly, because that's bad. That's just bad. Alright, so we beat Reinhardt. So next Domestic Affairs we'll have some stuff to do involving talking to him. I actually may go ahead and send this same group of people after I recruit, because we have no troops, unfortunately. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna send Pfeiffer's group here. And she'll take over that castle. And then I'm going to send Junin over here to deal with Mikhail, because I'd rather do that. Another emergency. 3 mages from Trandor have blown out the prison wall, rescued King Reinhardt, and they're here. That spell was stronger than I thought. Yes, Reinhardt can handle it, because Reinhardt's, you know, a half-god. Okay, what are you people doing? Alright, so Reinhardt, being one of the generals that you actually can't start a game with unless you've beaten the game, he already knows that he's a member of the Dragon Force. I guess it's, you know, a perk of being the son of a god. So he already knows what's going on. But he also doesn't feel that he's capable, because he's the youngest monarch, to be the one to lead them. But he knows that he's the most powerful mage, so testing them, training them, he feels more comfortable with. Getting them prepared for the fight against a god, but he doesn't feel that he's capable of leading. My family carries the blood of Valhart in our veins, the god of battle. And see, another god that's mentioned, see, in this game, one of the questions was asked, and I don't think I actually responded to it. I thought about it, but trying to figure out a way to discuss it would be... The question was, what plot point of this game makes you just facepalm? And I'd have to say it's this. So you have a single dark god who is threatening the life of everything in existence. You have 6 goddesses who created everything from nothing, so obviously they're powerful. And, you know, benevolent. But apparently they can't stand against Madruk for whatever reason, so they send their pet dragon to do it. But then there are other gods. I mean, obviously, there are more gods in this world. Why don't they get involved? Why are we relying on mortals to do a god's job? And I guess that you could say that's a reoccurring theme in a lot of literature involving myth and religion and, you know, anything along those lines. So it's really nothing new. It's entertaining that it's carried over, but it's not in any way addressed here. And, you know, most mythology and religion, it's like, oh, well, you know, it's to teach people to stand on their own 2 feet. Well, that's great, except that's not happening here, because the gods aren't teaching us to stand on our own 2 feet, because they gave us the power of, you know, their holy dragon. It's like, I guess it's the power of working together, but even then, it's like, you basically just kind of pointed us in a direction and said, have at you. Alright, Scar, you're gonna get more zombies. But yeah, that is one thing that was mentioned to me, and I always... It's like, I never really thought about the best way to describe it, and that's really it. It's the it's silly. I have no other means of describing it other than it is truly silly. That we... Yeah, I've pretty much covered it. It's, why are humans doing the job of gods, when obviously there are gods who can, you know, stand up for themselves. And Anakin joined me. Fantastic. Gekai as well. That's good. Gunner, you gonna join? Nope. Oh well. Jackal, Mistel, Razik, Shion, none of them will. Sylphia, that's good. Uriel, you gonna join? Nope. I don't think she will, simply because I have Vlad and his wife. So, Zagat won't, because he's in Trandor, which means he's pretty much... Alright, let's search. Oh! My god. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 officers in one castle who can search. And they're not gonna find a damn thing. Yeah, that's hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna need to send Bartle, Sophie, and Sugal somewhere else. And Ryan, you couldn't find anything in your own damn castle? She found something in her own castle. Gauze armor. More gauze armor. We failed. I thought you were somebody else. Oh, boo. Alright, let's keep searching. I just find that funny. I'm gonna need to send them to somewhere else. Cleric crests. That gives me the ability to use monks. That'd be fantastic. Actually, it's still kind of fantastic because I still need to go against Goldark, who his main unit of choice is cavalry. That's really the only advantage to starting off the game as the Topaz Kingdom. They are strategically placed just in the center of the damn map. And as a result, you're basically fighting a war on every front. You've got Tristan to the north, you've got Pale Moon to the east, you've got Trandor to the directly below you to the south, you've got Frendaria to the west. You're fighting everyone. And Trandor has some strong mages, but mostly as their generals. But Frendaria, they've got strong troops because they mostly use cavalry. So at least they give you that advantage of you're not going to get just completely stomped. Like if you were Highland and you've got soldiers versus cavalry. That would just be the end of it. I thought I saw it. Nope, couldn't find anything. Alright, Lane found another Dragon Crest. I think I have enough now to give all of my all of my monarchs Dragon Crests, which I'm going to start doing. Alright, and actually I'm going to go ahead and save this episode here, and end it, and see you guys in the next installment. Hopefully I can figure out a way to not have so many frames drop. So yeah, till then, I will see you in the next installment. Later, everyone!